Hello everyone, I am Mr. Sushant Patil, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we are going to learn projection of square pyramid. Let's move ahead with learning outcome. At the end of the session, student will able to draw the projection of regular square pyramid as per given conditions. Example: a square pyramid 35 mm base sides and axis 50 mm long has a triangular face on a ground and the vertical plane containing the axis makes an angle of 30 degree with the VP. Draw its projections if the apex of a pyramid nearer to VP or away from the observer. Now students, make a note of this example. Before going to solve this example, we will write down the given data. Our object is square pyramid, which will be look like this, whose base is a square and a top will be apex. Dimensions, that is base side is 35 mm, that is for square, and height 50 mm, that is axis height or height of a pyramid is 50 mm. Conditions: a triangular face on a ground. Okay, so remember here one of the face of our triangular pyramid is on XY line. Then that is in a second stage. Vertical plane containing axis inclination is 30 degree to VP. That means the angle in a third stage is 30 degree and that is with the axis, not any side or any face. Apex nearer to vertical plane or away from observer. That is, we are drawing for fifth view. So it is required for fifth view that apex is nearer to XY line or it is away from XY line. Okay. So let's move ahead with solving this example. But before going to solve this example, remember the general process which is followed for solids which are resting on HP. In this process, first we draw a top view that is based on condition, whether it is resting on edge or corner or face. Those points are remember here. Then we draw its front view above XY line. Then drawing a third view, for that purpose we are redraw the second view based on given inclination with HP. Then we move ahead the top view. While drawing the top view, we use the projections from third view and first view. Then our fourth view will be completed, and after completion of fourth view we will redraw that fourth view for fifth view purpose, and that is based on inclination with the vertical plane. Then we again draw the front view, that is final view, using the projection of third and fifth views as we followed in previous examples. Let's move ahead with the solution of this problem. First we draw XY line. Above line is always our vertical plane, below line is always our horizontal plane. Then we draw our square and we draw the diagonal of a square also. So A, B, C, D naming. Remember, the square is drawn like this because of special purpose, as the face is on ground. Okay, so that the AB side and CD side both are perpendicular to XY line. There should not be a corner. Okay, that is, there should not be a D or there should not be a B, a single point. So we have to give O point to the axis. So we mark the axis. We have to take the projectors. Okay, from the end points we will mark the apex. So A dash, B dash, D dash, C dash, we have to mark it for bottom square pyramid. Then O dash will be our apex point. Remember, O dash will be our apex point. And we give the dimensions also. 35 for base and base of a square, and 50 is our axis height. Let's move ahead with second stage, that a face. So O dash, C dash, D dash is a triangular face of square pyramid. So that triangular face is lying on HP or it is on ground. So both the meanings are same, and that means O dash, C dash, D dash is on XY line. So it is very easy. Measure the slant height O dash, C dash. Okay. Mark anywhere on XY line C dash, D dash point, and from the measurement of the slant height O dash, C dash, we will mark a O dash point. Then by using compass we can easily mark A dash, B dash point, and we easily draw the axis line. Then observer is always observing from top, and we have to take the projectors from each and every point from a third view, and from first view we have to take the projectors, and we mark on the same projector line for A projector from third view and same projector from a first view. We mark A1 point, then we mark B1 point, C1 and D1. So all these points we will mark the first, then we mark O1 point. As we know, we join the boundary, that is A1, D1, C1, B1, O1, and we will observe the bottom base of a square pyramid easily, that is A1, D1, C1, B1 is easily visible. So we will darken those square, that is shrink the square of our pyramid. Then we will mark O1 A1 and B1 O1 as it is a boundary, and we mark the axis point. There are some points which are not visible, those are looking like hidden lines. So hidden lines is O1 D1, which is connected by a hidden dash points or dash lines, and we will mark again C1 O1, that is not visible by arrow mark also, and that is by dash lines, so it is called as hidden lines, and we mark the axis. Then we move ahead with the fifth view, that is a 30-degree angle with XY, and here if you observe the apex point first we have to mark, that is O1. From that we have to take the distances, that is O1 A1, O1 B1, and by using a compass we will mark A1 and B1 points. So if you observe here properly, the apex point is nearer to XY line, that means it is nearer to plane, and second thing is it's away from observer. So observer is from viewing from bottom side. Okay, so that arrow mark itself a observer, and it will not visualize nearer to observer, so it is away from the observer case. So away from the observer or nearer to XY line or nearer to planes will be the case of this condition. Okay, so similarly we draw the fourth view in a fifth view, just axis tilted at a 30 degree. So let's move ahead the projectors from bottom view to front view. So all the points are going upward, and we have to take the projectors from third view also. Okay, we will mark those points which are coinciding each other. So A1 dash we will mark, D1 dash we will mark on XY line, because in third view C dash D dash is in XY line. So C1 dash is also on XY line. Then B1 dash is above XY line, and O1 dash is on XY line. After that we will complete the boundary, that is O1 dash, B1 dash, A1 dash, D1 dash, C1 dash. While observing from the arrow mark, we will visualize A1, D1, C1, B1, a bottom square base of a pyramid, so that we will easily draw, that is with a darkened lines, and O1, B1 is also connected, so that is also a darkened line. So our boundary is connected. So B1, C1, D1 is also darkened line. Just O1 dash to A1 dash is our hidden line. And from this side we will complete our final view. If you observe properly, all the hidden lines are mentioned in a final view. These are some references. Thank you.